Hi everybody, Dick Vitale. I'm at Cameron Indoor Stadium today, getting ready for a big battle between the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame and the Duke Blue Devils. I will tell you this, the one thing that Duke will have to meet is the incredible effort that they're going to get out of the Golden Domers. Why? Notre Dame needs this game badly. As we just talked to Mike Krzyzewski, he said, we know we're going to get their best hit because they're looking for that one major win. They're trying to get into the NCAA March Madness. I mean, we know there's no doubt with the big three in the conference, Duke, Louisville, and Florida State, they're locks. But in the middle of the pack, you got teams fighting for survival. Today, Syracuse fought their hearts out, got beaten the last minute by Florida State at Florida State. Obviously, that would have been a major, major win for Syracuse, trying to get over that hump to get an NCAA berth. But it's easier said than done. To come here and try to beat Duke on this floor is going to take an incredible effort. Not only an effort, they're going to have to make some shots. Duke leads the conference defensively in defending the three. Notre Dame leads the conference in most threes made per game, better than 9.5 threes per game. For them to have a chance to beat Duke, they're going to have to make a minimum of at least 10 threes today. Well, we can say that statistically. You got to go out on the floor and you got to prove it and you got to do it. When I look at Duke, there's two guys that really stand out. I mean, you think about Trey Jones in the backcourt, he's been unbelievable, just terrific. He's certainly a candidate for Player of the Year. And you could say the same about his buddy on the inside, Vernon Carey. Carey's been a guy that's been so solid down in the post area as a type of dandy. On the other side, you look at Notre Dame, they got the guy that's the leading guy with double-doubles in basketball, John Mooney. He has 20 double-doubles. He's been a consistent big-time rebounder, leads the conference in rebounding, 13 rebounds per game. Notre Dame leads the conference in least number of fouls committed. They lead the conference in turnover, least number of turnovers, and in turnovers to assist to turnover ratio. It's unbelievable. I mean, Mike Bray's kids have done all that, but they've come up short. They've lost 7 games by a total of 15 points. Think about that. 7 losses by a total of 15 points. My friends, that's really a difference in having a great year and a good year. You win 4 of those games, they're sitting here on top of the world instead of fighting for survival to try and get an NCAA berth. Today you had some other interesting matchups and games going on as well. You got the game I talked about with Syracuse, certainly, and with Florida State, and that came right the wire. But then you had Ohio State beating Purdue, and they got certainly Penn State rolling on, won their 8th game. You talk about one of the biggest surprises in college basketball this year, has to be the Nittany Lions. Unbelievable. Battling for first place in the Big Ten, and they've won 8 in a row, and they have been a major, major surprise. Little technical problem, but I think it's solved right now. So again, bottom line is there's a lot of great games being played today that really could affect seeding, could affect the situation when you talk about in terms of getting in the tournament. Hey, tonight's an interesting game. Gonzaga, they've beaten the Pepperdine Waves 38 straight times. Played them earlier this year at home at Gonzaga and won a tough game. Pulled it out 75-70 at the end. And today they're on the road at Pepperdine. That could be an interesting matchup there for the Zags, who certainly are charted in right now as a number 1 seed. Yes, sir, along with when you look at Baylor, you look at Kansas, and you look at San Diego State. Duke is hoping to get a number 1 seed by going out and continually to win, and then hope somebody slips up on top. Well, that's the beauty of college basketball, man, and I'm so excited to be part of it. I'm so excited to be able to get an opportunity to sit at Cameron Indoor Stadium, one of the 2 great venues, I think, that are so special when you think of Cameron and you think of certainly down there at Jayhawk Land in Kansas. I mean, that is really special down there as well. I've always said there's places like Fenway Park, man, and you look at Kansas, I guess you could say that's like Wrigley Field or vice versa, doesn't matter, but just so much tradition, so much unbelievable spirit and enthusiasm. Have a great day today, and I hope you get a chance to check our game out at 4 o'clock on ESPN.